uh, walking and chatting lectures. And before I get into this very important lecture this morning, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers, everyone for supporting my channel. You know, my channel will not be where it's at now without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to this morning's lecture. Actually, this is just a reminder and an announcement to tune in this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do another one of my relational lectures. And the focus of that lecture is going to be, I'm going to present the edited audio narration of my book title, Awake Financial Freedom. You know, these relational lectures, I've been doing these relational lectures once a month for well over a year. And as a content creator, if you're a content creator, relational lectures is a way, it's another way you can diversify what you do as a content creator. And then when you do it with me, this is what works for me. When I do my relational lectures once a month, I'll market that lecture all throughout the month. And I'm getting, you know, I'm seeing, you know, very, very positive outcomes with that in terms of when I do those relational lectures, you know, the amount of views and watch hours I get on these lectures, even people, if they do the replay. And I also, on my community wall, I also market my relational lectures, and I always ask a particular question on when I set up those on my community wall, like a survey. I ask people, did you attend the prior relational lecture? So that's just a really good way I've been, you know, diversifying my channel. You know, I've been doing this for so long now that people who have been following my channel, they look forward to these relational lectures. And my relational lectures, I do that ties into all of the particulars behind my scene in relation to my book title, Awake Financial Freedom. You know, I've done the lectures on the contractual agreement. I've done lecture on the process it took for me to get my book published. I've done, you know, just everything in relation to the footwork behind the scene in relation to my book going through 2 world-renowned publishing companies. And that's power, people. That's power. So I'm going to delve a little deeper at 9 a.m. This morning. And the focus of that lecture is going to be, I'm going to present the edited audio narration of my book done by Audiobook Network. They are a world-renowned publishing company. They specialize in transforming published work into an audiobook. My book actually went through 2 world-renowned publishing companies. Page Publishing Company published the soft copy of my book, the ebook version of my book, the Kindle version of my book well over 2 years ago. That was the first publishing company. And then Audiobook Network transformed my already published work into an audiobook, and that came available October of 2023. I entered into a contractual agreement with Audiobook Network February of 2023. So it took the experts, Audiobook Network, well over 6 months to transform my already published work into an audiobook. And it's a lot of behind the scenes with that. Both publishing companies' hands are still on my book. I'm still under contract with them. They monitor my sales. They send me my quarterly checks for life. So if you want to find out more about this process, some people may choose to self-publish, for each his own. But when you publish work as an author, when it's backed up by world-renowned publishing companies, that's credibility. There's credibility, people, in any shape, form, or fashion as an author. Both publishing companies are already asking me when I'm going to do my next book, because they now are already familiar with my work. So, and then not only that, those publishing companies can pierce into international markets to promote your book, to get your brand, to get your book in front of the masses. I can't do that. I can't do all that. You know, for the soft copy of my book, that book can be purchased in any bookstore worldwide. You can go online to get it on the digital platforms, or you can walk into any bookstore anywhere in the world and literally purchase my book Page Publishing Company, they're responsible for restocking my books. I don't have to worry about none of that. Only thing I worry about is getting my quarterly checks every quarter, and that's it. So again, tune in at 9 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You do not want to miss this lecture because I have gone through the door. Did not self-publish. No, I paid a truckload of money. And I mean a truckload of money to both publishing companies to be backed up. And all that money I spent was a 100% business write-off. So if you want to find out the particulars behind the scene, tune in at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be ready to get down to business. That's all I have. Simple fidelity, and I'm leaving you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.